Hell nah. This fucking Experian commercial. Just fucking stupid. But anyway, the lighting, it doesn't matter. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, listen to my voice. This is DNA for sure, and this video is about why I stopped smoking weed. It's in the title. If you can read that, Floyd Mayweather, maybe you shouldn't be watching my videos. Okay, why I stopped smoking weed? Well, you already know. I was addicted to marijuana, better marijuana than cocaine because cocaine is a hell of a drug. But I was addicted to marijuana. I was dependent on it. Marijuana was my pussy, my lover, my best friend. It made music smell better. It made smells sound better. It made food taste better. I loved weed. I still love weed. I just can't smoke it. I'm addicted to it. If I start smoking, I smoked it the other day. I took a gram and I rolled it in 3 joints. And that lasted me a good 4 days, honestly. But that's because I took like fucking 4 hits, put the shit down, smoke again 2 or 3 hours later, some shit like that. Some normal people shit. That's not normal, but whatever. It lasted me like a week. I don't smoke weed because, number one, because I'm addicted. Um, I like to smoke a lot of weed. My tolerance for marijuana raises quickly, like within, not that quick, but like 2 weeks. But like, if I did decide, I'm gonna start smoking weed, I would have to, I can't get too high at first. I had to fucking introduce it more and more to my system after 2 weeks. The first time, I just have to poof. I just gotta get high. I have to force myself to smoke and just get high and paranoid and be fucking scared for a minute and checking the fucking windows like I'm smoking crack or some shit. Just get dumb paranoid and start thinking about shit and start making life decisions and shit like that. Second reason is because it makes me all the high changed. Now when I smoke weed, because it puts my mind in a meditative state. It doesn't fucking relax me as much as it should. See, for those who don't know, marijuana has a different effect for everybody. It depends on your fingerprint. Everybody, nobody in the history of man has ever experienced marijuana as the same exact effect. Except for twins. I need to investigate that. Hmm. Never thought about that. But anyways, twins have different fingerprints. Fun fact. Um, it makes me tweak the fuck out. What do I mean by tweak the fuck out? It makes me all fucking like on Friday. Did you see what I just did? That was a joke. But it makes me super paranoid, not just normal paranoid. It puts my mind in a meditative state. It opens up my subconscious mind so much. I think about all my troubles. I don't think about peaceful shit. I think about going to jail. I think people are fucking looking for me. I hear shit. I always think people are calling the police on me just because I fucking smoked weed. I live in Illinois. I could have a marijuana card for all they know. I just I tweak the fuck out. Get all fucking shaky and I fucking like blink to the music if the shit's too loud to the whatever like snare usually I blink to it. Um I just get really tweaky and I'm already a weird ass awkward ass person. Just turn that shit. I get all quiet and I turn into a zombie and I can't really talk to people. I like to smoke weed by myself. When I smoke weed, I don't want to be around people at all. I have to drink first, or have a drink while I'm smoking weed. I can't really function as well as like people smoke and do shit, and that's how I used to do. I used to have to smoke before I did everything, but now, like I can't fucking write a. I never been able to write a song and smoke. My whole thing was I'm just gonna get high to relax my mind, and then after I'm gonna write some fucking brilliant shit. But I don't smoke because I get all tweaky. I get all fucking twitchy. I stare at shit with my mouth open. Like that's what happens when I get drunk too. I call it the bottle face. um, my voice changes. My vocals get all tight, and I start talking all like more high pitched and nasally. That was my problem, guys. People who used to know me back then, because I was always high, and it just has that effect on my vocals. I get depressed when I don't smoke. If I smoke more than fucking, I have to smoke every day because it's just when I do get used to smoking for the month, it does relax me a considerable amount. It does what it's supposed to do, but I have to smoke all the time or I won't be able to do shit. Like twice or fucking just like smell it and just swallow a roach, something. That's not good. I don't like that shit. I'd rather have control. Um, Another reason, oh, okay. This is when I made the decision to stop smoking. And it makes me extra horny. I don't like to, I'm already a young black male, so I don't like to be that fucking horny all the fucking time. But it is good for quitting smoking cigarettes, but then I have to smoke every day, so guess it's not that good for me smoking to quit smoking cigarettes and smoke weed. I'd rather smoke weed every day than cigarettes, but weed's more expensive. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, this is the day that decided to not smoke anymore. Now the dude that I was with, I forgot his name. I don't think it was a nickname. A fucking this Mexican cat from Evanston. He lives in Wheeling right now. Probably not right now. He used to drive his truck. He had like sleepy eyes. His name's probably Sleepy. It's probably not though. He used to. I don't know. He has kids and shit. I think a daughter, whatever. I can't remember his name. But he came to my house one day right after I got out of jail. I started selling weed, fresh up out of jail with no job. So I still in Rob. And I was smoking and I was drinking a lot back then. You think I drink a lot now? You think I drink a lot now? I was bad to the bone. Alright, so this is really why I think alcohol actually changed the effect of weed on me. But anyway, let's not get off track here. We were smoking and I probably had liquor in my system and and I took a hit and he was sitting. I remember everything. I was wearing all black. I had on a hat. He was sitting in a fucking chair, and I was sitting on my bed, and I was like, oh shit, I'm high as fuck, and the fucking, I just start seeing stars, and I closed my eyes and I saw a whole bunch of skulls and crossbones. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? And he was like, you straight, dog? And I was like, yeah. And I looked at him and he was smiling like kind of crazy looking. And this dude had like a big nose. It was kind of like a hook nose. And he had like sleepy eyes and his fucking face turned into a goat and turned into lights and started coming at me. I was like, and I made that face. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I started freaking the fuck out. And he probably left after that. I was like, dude, you gotta fucking go. One of the two. I either kicked him out or he left. I was like, dude, I just gotta fucking get some water and rock back and forth in peace, dude. Like, I'm flipping the fuck out. Like, I probably need to call an ambulance or something. Good thing I didn't, because the weed wore off like it usually does. But, yeah, I mean, now if I smoke a little bit too much, then I should. I mean, after that, I don't think I smoked after that day for like a couple months, honestly. Even though I kept selling weed, I made more money like that. But like, I started hallucinating after that when I smoked weed, and it's not like I can't handle a little hallucination because I've done acid and I would if I had some. I'd be tripping right now. I've done shrooms before this experience. I've done all of that. I've hallucinated off of Molly and all kind of ecstasy and things that I expect to fucking hallucinate. All the millions of times, all the pounds that I smoked before, that was when I was 19 or 20. All the pounds that I smoked and I never hallucinated. The most I smoked was like 12 blunts by myself when I was like fucking 17. 12, like 6 blunts all alone by myself. That's a lot of weed. And I smoked like a fucking blunt, half a blunt, because I smoked a blunt with somebody else. I probably smoked a joint before he got there, just because that's how I always been. But just to smoke that little amount and just something to chemically change in my body to just make me do that. It's a very real situation, and I don't smoke weed anymore, and that's why. I wish I could remember his name. I probably will by the time this video is over. And when I do, I'm gonna put it in the description because that's fucking depressing. I used to kick it with this nigga hard body. But anyways, I don't smoke weed. Number one, it's an expensive habit. I don't want to do something that I can't afford. And that's how the fucking crime rate rises. I don't like buying weed. I don't like fucking trusting drug dealers. Um, I I don't know. It just makes me tweaky. It makes me fucking eat up everything. It drains me. Like I have to smoke weed at night, like when I don't have shit to do really, because that um it makes me want to do a lot of things that I know I don't want to do. Like as far as being inspired, like if I smoked weed right now a lot, I would probably be in college. To be totally honest with you, but because weed is a stimulant. I drink a lot, so I know my limitations, and I act on them. I exercise being limited, which is whatever. But it makes me kind of manic, I guess. I mean, it doesn't make me depressed, but it just makes me all. What it does, it makes me do a lot of things that I know that I wouldn't do, that are outside of my personality, and it affects me. I mean, just like every drug, it affects me in my sober life, in a sober state. And when things happen, I have a dependency. And nobody fucking teaches you about addiction in school. Not when I was going to school. Parents, they don't teach you not to fucking run to drugs when you have problems. Mine didn't. Whatever, man. I don't give a fuck. That's why I don't smoke weed. DNA for sure. And I hope that you smoke weed to this video. And I hope you hallucinate really, really, really good. And you enjoy it. And you enjoy it when you hallucinate. Smoke weed every day. Peace.